Okay, good evening.
Good evening to
Okay,
you.
we've seen Uzodinma come out and what lament. He said he wants to talk to the traditional rulers as against the killings going there in Imo State, and at the same time, he said he's ready to set up another security strategy to combat against the insecurity there in the southeast. He said the PDP in Imo State and aggrieved member of APC in his party are the one causing mayhem, burning down police stations, burning down government's property there in Imo State. He said it's high time that he look into this. And a lot of people have said, what happened to the Bibago that he formed earlier? This is a way of him trying to siphon the state money. What's your take as regards this?
Let me tell you. In the first place, if PDP, the opposition party, are the one causing mayhem or insecurity in Imo State, why did the whole Uzodinma in the first place stole PDP's mandate? So he didn't know that what he was doing in the past could have culminated to this current insecurity, mayhem, and hula baloo in Imo State. Yes, that is the point. He actually know that if I stole my brother's mandate, my brother won't be happy with me. My brother will like to at least cause mayhem or trouble or crisis for me. And he still went ahead and stole Emeki Hedioha's mandate. And now it's boomeranging. It is bouncing back, playing back on Hope Uzodinma. And by the way, let me tell you, PDP is a very peaceful party. PDP couldn't have culminated or caused any insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria. It's the battle of the political opponents. The political what? Oppositions. Politicians are fighting themselves in Imo State. Uzodinma has stepped on toes. When you step on toes, you wait for repercussion. Who tells you that PDP is a troublesome party? Throughout the regime, the tenure, the years of PDP in Nigeria, Nigerians enjoyed peace. Since inception of Mohammed Buhari administration in 2015 till date, 10 good years, Nigerians were subjected to incessant killings, attack. Yes, from the bandits, from the Lakarua, from the Boko Haram. Muhammadu has sprung up from the axis of Mahmuda, from the axis of Kwara State, Ekiti State, and so on and so forth in the southwest. And this is a political party platform that has promised Nigerians heaven and on earth. Are we not seeing it that bandits, political bandits called APC, yes, has actually succeeded on invading Nigeria? Nigeria was subjected to attacks since 2015. Endlessly, ceaseless attack. It has never come to an end. Never a month. Communities in River State, communities in Anambra State, Imo State, Akwa Ibom State, Plateau State, Kogi State, Zamfara State, Katsina State, Benue State were not attacked by foreign flannies called headers. They actually blamed it on Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso. Who actually did it? Muhammad Buhari. When and how are we going to learn lesson? The Nigerian government, under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, invite ever Muhammad Buhari to explain to us reasons why he invited bandits into our system. I'm telling you that during Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan regime, Nigeria has never been experiencing. They had never experienced this kind of insurgency we are seeing or witnessing lately in this contraption. And nobody has been able to come and ask the people, the perpetrators, the people whose names were listed by United Arab Emirates in Dubai as people that are orchestrating insecurity in Nigeria. 350 in number. How many of them has been at least interrogated, invited for screening, for investigation, forensic one, They abandoned them because all are northerners. And it has indicated that northerners prove that they are owner of Nigeria. They have proved it to the southerners. Because could be that the names of sponsors of Boko Haram and insurgency in Nigeria were mainly southerners. I mean, just 40% southerners. I think Buhari would have neutralized all of them. Today we are seeing it as a northern business, the business that thrive well in the northern Nigeria. That's why they are more sacrosanct, the untouchable, than the sinners. What are we saying? Hope Uzodinma is lamenting for nothing. For nothing. Why? He is the chief architect. Yes, chief architect of insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria. Like you said, what happened to Ibubago? Where are the Ibubagos? Ibubago that actually unalived, disalived more than 10,000 Igbo youths secretly. Today, Hope is lamenting and inviting royal fathers, community chiefs, to help him combat insecurity in Imo State, while he himself is the chief architect of insecurity proliferating in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Hope Uzodinma does not know what it takes to be a bloody crook. What do I mean? Your brother, among your kinsman, won an election. You used Fulani, the Sahel country people that are wanderers, warlike, barbarians. They are sanguinary. They are blood drinkers. You use them, snatch your brother's mandate. Because you're a 419 professional, and you think that 419 could thrive well at the federal level, state level, in the state government, federal government. Listen, Hope Uzodinma is the lizard that invited the wood, insect-infested wood that is biting him. And it has not stopped from biting him. Many years shall come, all the petitions written against the southeastern governors to International Criminal Court are going to be implemented willy-nilly. Whether Hope likes it or not, Peter Mba likes it or not, Charles Olu likes it or not. One flew from Winful or for Ebonyi State, whether he likes it or not, petitions are coming. The only anointed governor we have in the southeastern Nigeria is Alex Oti under Labour Party political platform. He's doing well. He's minding his business to bring development unequal to Abia State. On common development, infrastructural amenities, developmental amenities, employment amenities, even production. Yes. To Abia State. That's why Abia is growing as fast as China. In fact, Abia is the production hub of Africa because a man of vision is in control of Abia State government. APC has failed Nigerians. Mention APC, everybody will run. Everybody will have scorned because APC is a devilish party. Many have died. Many have lost their job. Many are hungry. Many have been lost. People are looking for their loved ones in this regime. They've not seen them for 10 years. What is it that has not happened within this APC regime? Just Jovakwamu. Then I'll have this question for you. Hope Uzodinma that is lamenting about insecurity. Who is he? Has he come out and tell us? Has he come out and said, let me tell you my own profile? Hope should come and do us. Let us profile him, or he should profile himself. Let us know whom he is. Yes, like me, Raf, now. I'm into interior decor. A businessman that has his own scale acquisition. I feed myself with the works of my hands. I feed myself. I do. What the hell are you talking about, governor? Governor is something that you cannot see. Uzodinma is not governing Imo State well. You are saying what you don't know. Uzodinma is a governor. Someone used him against Uzodinma's people. What do you mean by Uzodinma? Governor, is it a profession? Governor is based on election, not on appointment. He was appointed by the Fulani Janjaweeds. He has no handwork. I'm telling you who I am. Uzodinma should profile himself and tell the whole world whom he is. That's what I mean by profiling. If the people elected you, you show yourself by doing good work. Because be a competent governor. That's whom you should be. Uzodinma is a governor now. Is governor a profession? They invited you into the UK to govern a particular, federative in the UK. You governor as either president or minister. After you take your portfolio with you and go. What do you mean? Governor, is it a profession? Did you not know that Raphael Cameron, after becoming Prime Minister of Great Britain, he did not stay up to the number of years he should. What did he do? He went on with his portfolio. Who knows him in the UK? People invited you to offer them service. If Uzodinma is a governor of Imo State, it's a question of offering service to the people of that region. It's not a profession. Professionalism is what you and I is doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm a global analyst. I can analyze any.
Okay, finally, we've seen the youth of the Southeast. I'm not so happy with what Jam just did, by what the glitch that happened, and this recently happened to the five Igbo states and what the five southeastern states and Lagos State. They said this was a purposeful act, by the
Jam register.
Jam register, and at the same time,
if you investigate the Jam register, is he an Igbo man?
No, his name is Isaac Oleyede, Yoruba man.
That is the
and
work.
This happened to
the work of the Yorubas. We don't hide it. See, over the years, in 2017, Elo Chukwuonyuke from Onitsha actually scored 9A1. 9A1. A Yoruba WAEC registrar said no, he did expo. Elochu cried to the Yoruba registrar, sir, I didn't do expo. Sir, can you give me another exam? The registrar, they invited Elochukwu to Abuja, gave Elochukwu another exam. Elochukwu write A1 into 9 again. The whole lawyers in Anambra gathered and meet the Yoruba WAEC or JAMB registrar and say, Oga, if this boy commits suicide or something happens to him, we'll take it upon you. Okay, they actually found out that since Obi's inception in 2005, Anambra State is always number one, followed by Imo State. Imo State used to be number one in education in Nigeria. Okay, we know they make mouth, we dey show our stuff, whom we are. We are not bribery. We don't have special center in Igbo land. Anambra is where I come from. Okay, they inspect us with guns, they inspect us in the examination, calling the officials from Ministry of Education in Igbo land. That was during my time. If you see a man from Anambra State that decided to read book, we are the best. Imo State is coming number one. That's the history. Okay, this part of the world is where you see people bragging of whom they are not. Listen, the WAEC registrar, the JAMB registrar, I challenge them again. Have they forgotten Elo Chukwuonyuke from Ndiokereko Onyuke? That boy nearly killed himself. They said he cheated. Oga, we are number one. This WAEC, Palava, and JAMB Palava, the registrar should resign. He should resign. He caused problem for Igbo in the southeast, so that we will go down in education. Oga, I don't want to know region where he comes from. It's an orchestrated, well-determined plan to bring the Igbos down educationally, but you can't do it. You know why? In Nigeria today, it is people that have money that go school, and we have money. Okay, this very WAEC or JAMB session that they brought Anambra down, we will take it again and use our money and fly. We have money. God has given us money. Anybody that is a registrar, maybe north or southwest, thinking that he can bring Igbo man down, you have gone what? Mad. Because the next section, we are going to be number one. Elo Chukwuonyuke, he resat that exam in 2017 and got 9. A1 into 9. More people get this thing. Oh. This is a well-orchestrated plan to bring down the Southeasterners educationally. He must resign.
Should he resign?
What kind of human error? Is it machine error or computer error? What kind of human error? Man controls computer. Computer does not operate itself. Forget about human, computer, or machine error.
So you feel it's a purposeful act?
Okay, I was once a student. That's why I'm speaking with alacrity. I grew up in Anambra State. I went to school in Anambra State before left for Southwest. Oga, there are intelligent people. People that drink their mother's breast, exclusive mostly, are intelligent. The Igbos are very intelligent people. Okay, I'm not hiding what I'm saying on social media. It's a well-orchestrated plan to bring us down. They brought us down politically when we won election in 2023. It is another well-orchestrated plan by Fulani Janjawis and their accolades to bring the Igbos down. I owe nobody any apology. Jam registrar, resign. Why are you not resigning? If it could be in the Western world, or nothing like Richard Odia, it is not election. Oga, it's not election. If it is in the Western world, the white man should resign. Why are you not resigning when you commit such dastard act?
Well, he has taken.
He was weeping, but weeping doesn't move us. Oga, weeping no dey move us. Nothing like emotional. Oga, when you make such dangerous mistake, you resign. God will be happy. God will say yes, because you don't want the occurrence of such omission. But failure to resign, you are there again to do it again and again. You must resign. Once upon a time, a boy, Elochukwu Onyuke, actually made all his papers up to 9A1. They actually abused him, allegedly that he, was involved in examination malpractices. And this boy was so embittered. He went to the WAEC office and said, "Sir, I didn't. I know." That's what I was about to tell you who I am. That's what I know what to do and make money. Uzodinma, go and investigate. I don't need to open up here. There are things I don't need to say here about him. But he knows that Ake Aderocha, his hands are soiled with evil. So that's why people are dying in that state. He's selling our land, ceding our lands in acres, hectares, to Fulani Janjawis from Sahel country. Who the hell does he think he is? That question he asked, he's inviting other local chiefs to assist him. Failure to assist him, so Hope Uzodinma should figure it out himself. Because he's the man that machinated evil that has been befallen Imo-lites, Ndimo today. Listen, a man can never cook meal for his kinsmen and expect that meal to last. It cannot. But if his kinsmen prepare, whether sumptuous, whether lavishly, tasteful meals for him, he could not finish it. This is an Igbo proverb. Ofoye sielora, oye liche, olisi ya afu abawa. Mano, ofoye sielora, ege lie egbogbo, olisi ya nantabia ya. Beto ora, oha mado, sielo ofoye. That person, olisi ya afu abawa. If group of people or kinsmen prepare meals for one person, that might be their sister, their auntie, their father, or their brother, that person won't finish that meal. But if that person prepare a meal for the whole kinsman, or within a twinkle of an eye, the meal is gone. You won't see it again. That is whom the southeastern governors are. That is whom Hope Uzodinma himself is to the Igbos in Imo State. What we are saying is that the man that invited wood that is infested by or with insects is now crying all over my body, or it is biting me, or it is biting me. He is the machinator, the key cause of his tragedy today in Imo State. See, that's one thing with man. Man often proves to be close to God, to be God's chaser, while man often causes the tragedy that actually takes his or her life. Hope Uzodinma is not needed to be shouting about insecurity in Imo State, because he is the key actor that facilitates insecurity in Imo State. And it escalates. It exploded like volcano across Imo State. And everybody is running, helter-skelter. You can see Hope now. Hope is like a rolling stone that gathers no more. It's going to fall into the sea.
Okay, but the PDP there in Imo State said if it's Imo State was to be a sane society, that Uzodinma ought to have resigned because of the loss of lives. Do you agree with them? Should he resign?
That is it. I'm a man with, general opinion. I say what people at least would have said. When I hear something as my opinion, people always do say, why didn't they say this? They should have said this. They should have known this. Hope Uzodinma is supposed to resign. When you actually find out that under your management, administration, things are not working, what do? You done too. That's why West is better than Africa. When I say West, I mean the white. When it is not going on well with any white man that controls an establishment or an institution, what does he do? The white man bows out. They like it. Why? Because they don't admire omission, mistake. I don't know what to understand, or error. White don't admire omission, mistake, or error. Underline it. They don't make an immediate apology. That is failing to fulfill their promises. Why? They have conscience. Conscience is an open wood. What heals the conscience is the truth, modesty, and honesty. Hope Uzodinma is supposed to go down because all the promises he came out with for the Imolite in Imo State, those promises, even one, has not been fulfilled. What the Imolites are reaping from Hope Uzodinma regime today is deaths, continual deaths, assassination, deaths, kidnapping, deaths, ritualists, and militancy in Imo State. The first person to have invited military operation in Igbo land is Hope Uzodinma. Since 1970, no Nigerian military forces has dropped any bomb. Go and read history. From 1960 that Nigerian Biafra, 1970 that Nigerian Biafra Civil War abruptly ended. It was all about peace.